started in 5, 4, 3, 2. And we're back for the last hour of the Horde of the Dragon Queen.
I thought it was 4 minutes. Yeah, it's just going to be a few minutes tonight.
This is still the last hour forward.
Okay. Is there no one here to challenge me? No one brave enough? No one who will save these two?
Who is making that? So wait, save what? We're hearing all this in our heads, right?
Yep. Step
Do we
out.
reply back the
Face
same
me.
way?
You hear him say, "Step out and face me."
I would come to the... There's a top wall here, right?
There's a
Like for archers to shoot down.
Yeah, there's a second level, but I couldn't find a token for it, so.
So I move up to there just to see who's yelling, in hopes to catch up with everybody else there as well.
We'll just say that this is the second floor, and these are slits, the little arrow slits.
Mm-hmm. Does it look like?
Sui, are you following? Okay. Yes, as you look out there, you see a plate-armored blue half-dragon, and you see a young female child and a young female and a female child found. What you see around them is this. Give me 1 second to push you guys over there.
Aha, that's the token I was talking about. That's cool.
And the governor comes up there with you guys and says, "They're within the walls? But how?" He freaks out and runs downstairs.
Okay, wait. You said he's a blue half dragon. It's a blue half dragon.
Yep.
I'd look to Bolin and say he's not too bright, is he?
Why don't we just attack him from here?
How high up are the ballistas?
The ballistas are 2 floors above you.
How high up is
So
that?
they're about.
From...
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Give me a second. They're about 100 feet up.
Are they able to point down?
You should go up there and find out.
Hold on a moment, as I would crawl up to the ballista.
As you go to...
And the opposite side that's not in complete vision of the enemies.
That's fine. So, as you attempt to go to the one nearest to you, you seem unable to open up the little sort of hatch that would be there. There's an extreme amount of weight and heat coming from it. You touch the door, and it's hot. And if you attempt to push it open, you can't. Would you like to go and try another one?
Well, give somebody else a chance to do something.
While he's talking, or while he's doing that, and he said, "Hold on a moment." I'm assuming there's impending danger. So I walk to the window and say, "What is it exactly you want from us?"
It's an honor duel. You win, you get to take the women and we'll leave. You lose, and well, they die.
Do we die
As
as
you
well?
say this, you lose the duel. What do you think?
Well,
He looks at you
you
like,
said it was an honorly duel.
yeah, between me and you, I didn't say anything about my friends here. You'll be unconscious. I'm not going to bring you back inside. And as you guys are talking, one of the knights comes up and says, "That's my sister. And my daughter. How did... I need to go. I need to go down there."
I'd turn to him to do what? Get yourself killed in front of your child?
Die.
To die in front of your child?
You all seem more capable than I. Would one of you go down instead? No, I didn't think so.
She would step in closer, like shoulder to shoulder with him,
Hmm.
and way under her breath, like breathing it. Just hold on a minute. And would turn around and continue talking.
Okay.
And what
Okay.
honor do you hope to gain from slaughtering a village? A town?
Hey, I'm just doing my job. This honor duel is a chance to free these two, you know. Besides, most of the honor goes to Tiamat. After all, we're doing this in her name. My great mother. That's all.
She would nod and lean forward. There's like, you said it's an outcropping. Is it like a banister, like on stairs?
No. It's kind of like
No.
a slip. I don't remember what they're called.
Yeah, okay,
but
I know what
basically
you're
it's-
talking
it's
about.
enough to stick- Yeah.
Is there enough room for her to like lean on one of the part that's not cut?
Yeah.
She'd lean against it and say, "And how long do we have to gather ourselves before facing you? Because you've done it. Your people have done a number on us as it is."
Well, how about I give you 10 minutes? That should be enough of a breather. I wouldn't need much more than that myself.
20?
Said
Roll a persuasion.
Got it. I hope. That's not what I need.
Can't see what you rolled.
I have not rolled it yet because I opened the dice roller instead of my my page thingy.
Okie dokie.
Can I have the advantage because she really wants to have the battle?
Does she state that she wants to have the battle but needs time to prepare?
No.
Nope. He looks at you and says, I'll give you 6.
She sighs and walks away from the little outcropping.
Okay.
So how far away are they from the window to wherever they are?
You guys are about 40 feet up. No, you guys are about 25 feet up. So 20 feet out, 20 feet down, except for these ones.
I'm good. I'll stay here and just cast magic from over here.
He stabs his sword into the ground and says, remember, just one of you. I'll be waiting. Time starts now. As he assumes your character will be coming down, Katie.
Around this time, I would be making it to the other ballista tower.
This one, you notice that the ladder is actually on fire.
I don't need it.
So you're going to climb through a small burning ladder, like you can get through it, but you're going to get hurt.
Why can't I climb the wall itself?
You can climb the wall, but it's meant for one person, so you would still be near something that is very hot. Have you stood next to a fire? Because that's essentially what you'd be
Well,
doing.
you need to
standing
describe the
right-
situation better. Is this
That's
at
what
the
I'm trying to do.
ballista, or is this going up to the ballista?
No, going up to the ballista, just like the other one.
Because the ballista is surrounded by 6 walls, correct?
The ballista is kind of like on a little guard tower on the top of it, not surrounded by anything so that it can aim. This would be a pillar, this would be a pillar, This would be a pillar, etc.
Alright, so what's preventing him from going out the window, climbing up to the tower?
Exactly.
There's no window in the. He can do that.
Yeah, because that's what I
You'd
was
have to go to
explaining.
the lower floor. You'd have to go to a lower floor, is my point. There's not going to be a window right next to that part of the tower where you were at. Because you were just like, well, I can just climb up it. And you weren't being very descriptive.
So
So,
I said climb up it in a way that they can't see me, so I was going about as far as being out of vision, climbing up an actual wall to get up to it.
okay. Yeah, you could do that.
Alright, is this the one that looks like the guy was using? Do I see one of the ballista bolts?
Show me which. You'd be up here. Let me move you.
I need this 4-minute thing to actually be in 4 minutes.
Well, these guys are doing shit that I wasn't expecting you to. So you're on the little dot, and yes, you make it up to the ballista. There's no ammo up here. It's not notched.
So I don't see where he left the one that he didn't use up here.
Oh no, he used all three. He missed one.
You only saw 2 in the dragon.
Yeah, the sewer one. He claimed that one of them kind of broke apart in the ballista, which was the one you guys found in the sewer, which had a -10 to hit.
Alright, I would make my way back to the group then. 'Cause I
Okay,
misunderstood what he said.
that's fine. It's been about 4 minutes.
Alright, that plan was a bust. I thought that he left one of the ballista bolts there. Apparently he didn't.
How many men are down there again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
What do you have
But
16
you can-
people up there?
You can tell that they're like holding the women and leaving the blue the blue half dragon alone, because it's more or less a one-on-one duel.
So are we actually going to try to fight this? I mean, I was going to just shoot him with the ballista, but I didn't see any.
Well, we've 2 minutes to decide that.
How many men does this place have? I turn to the dwarf. Do you have enough men to surround these idiots that quite literally put themselves in a bad position?
Most of them are wounded, but we don't know how many more are out there. I believe that if we bum rushed them, we could get somewhere, as long as they didn't get any reinforcements.
Well, how many archers can we position ourselves in case they don't honor the
Archers.
1-to-1 duel?
I wish some
Yes,
of them
Archie.
made it inside.
Well, you can still give men bows, correct?
True. Men that don't know how to use them very well.
It's better
But I
than
bet that
nothing.
if they seen archers getting into the walls, they would fall off or kill the women.
They'll kill the women anyway.
They said nothing of such.
They said a one-on-one fight. They didn't say anything about us regimenting our men, just like they did theirs.
True. It'll
So-
take more than a couple of minutes, though.
We only have a couple minutes.
we have
Quickly
2.
if we can. Yeah, well,
Now it's one.
All
A
right,
little conversation.
get all the men, surround them. I'll go out there and try to bide my time.
All right, it's gonna take about 5.
That's fine. I don't need to win. I just need to hold them off.
All right, so Bolin steps out.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Mind you, up in price. I just give him the finger.
He doesn't say anything or seem to acknowledge you.
Or I could not go. Don't be rude now. I'm offering, more so than anything else.
What if the
Hold on, we don't have time.
yeah? Langdrosa says, "Hurry up! I'm getting tired of waiting."
shake my head and go. That's what people do. As I'm going out there, people just so fucking... You know how rude those assholes are? Jeez.
You know the woman I work
Al.
for? She literally bites the head off of men. It's quite terrible.
Oh, that sounds rough.
Beautiful, though.
You should have met my dad. He was an ass.
Well, that's enough talking. He cracks his neck and grabs his sword. The name's Landrosa. Shall we start? Of course we shall. Roll initiative.
My name's Bolin Lancaster. Be an honor to rip your head off.
Okay, you roll persuasion. What are you trying to do? Oh, wait, never mind. That was from before. Herb.
You need to persuade that you're going to rip his head
I
off?
still rolled bad. Jeez.
Alright. So, Landrosa comes at you with his greatsword.
It was in the ground.
He drew it, but he cracked his neck.
He never said that.
Yeah, he
You
did.
didn't hear me?
No.
Because I did.
I heard. He didn't
He
specify
did.
what sword, but you did say he drew a sword.
He takes a quick swing at you. Oh, please don't kill him. Okay. And then he multi-attacks. And make another big swing at you. Both of which are hits. First one does 11. Second one does 13.
Alright, so unconscious.
Well, that's about what I figured. Let him go. We have no more business here. We got everything. But, I don't need a prize. How negative are you, Knight? Okay, I'll just count it. Oh, you're
Mhm.
barely negative. You're barely unconscious. They start packing up and heading out,
Is
and they let the women
is there
go.
a way to figure out what he meant by they got what they needed?
You can roll an insight, but it's going to be really hard. Like,
I have a
nat
chance for it.
20 sort of hard.
No.
Well, before that, I made my first death saving check.
Okay. So, as the women go running inside and they head off, a guardsman quickly pulls you inside.
Mm.
If Katie herself doesn't.
I do.
Okay.
I'm gonna rush down there and just for funsies while they're trying to maintain him, I'm gonna start making everything he owns glow. Everything.
Like on him or on Gantz?
On him. On
Oh,
on Bullet.
I won't let you.
But he has to make the save, and he can't because he's unconscious.
But
So are you going to
she-
physically stop him? And don't worry, Knight. That was what was supposed to happen to anybody that went out there.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, yeah. With his No, I would. I'd roll persuasion to try to
Okay,
convince
so
him not to.
Bolin make a death save, and Sui make the
Fail.
okay. Aaliyah make the persuasion check.
If I roll a 1, I die.
Yeah, I know you do.
Did I just change my name to Aaliyah?
Yes, please.
It's not
I'm sorry.
happening.
Sui,
I
What do
try.
I need to roll?
Insight.
Insight?
Is this actually
I
going to be a
tried.
thing? Because normally you.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna persuade her.
Hold on.
that
Is this
me
actually going
casting
to?
the-
Hold on. Is this actually going to be a thing using?
Yes, it's going to be a thing using insight versus persuasion.
Not that.
Oh,
talking
okay, I'm sorry.
about-
What's up?
Enter player
Yes.
conversation roles. Because normally that's just based off of the RP. Because
Yeah.
forcing a character to do that enter player, it's a very iffy
I was-
subject.
Gonna force the
It-
player.
It's not like I don't mind.
Yeah, I was gonna have RP lenience more in Katie's favor. Like, she'd come up with a good story. But Sui, you don't really care about what she has to say, and you do whatever you want. So
We'll
When
just
she-
reverse persuade her that the light
Okay.
of this glow will help aid him by allowing him to absorb the natural forces.
Light is gonna go
Um,
ahead and heal you, Owen, while they're talking to each other.
Well, as I'm pulling him in, I would have called for a healer, regardless of what was going on. And then, when I saw that's what was trying to happen, the convincing would start.
Bolin is back up on his feet and conscious again. As light, a long prayer and a shine of light seems to emanate on the wounds that Bolin received, which is an X mark on his shoulder all the way down his side on both sides.
So I lean up quickly, just like, ah! 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 I pet my wounds, look over to Light, raise a finger. You lied! And then pass out.
He'll go over there, get close to Bolin's ear, and say, "Yes, I did." He'll pat you on the back, and he'll be like, "Rooms, medics, healers." He's calling in all the favors that we have earned. Now we're gonna leave it here, but that is the end of the chapter, and I'm gonna calculate up experience because it is a lot.
All right. Yell at me that stuff later because I don't know anything about the experience table.
You would roll a 19 on your last initiative for this chapter.
And just own your asshole.
At least he didn't crit you. He crits on 18 or more, or 19 or higher.
Well, he's lucky you went first, because I was going to climb the wall and just shoot at him from there.
What does his breath attack do?
I can climb further than his breath attack.
Not one turn.
I don't know.
Mm,
75?
It's one-
if he
20
rushes
straight
it,
line.
yeah.
Yeah,
You can't
'cause-
move 120 feet. He
Yeah,
can
I can
breath
as a
attack.
rush. No, dash action.
Three times your movement. That's not more than 120. You have a movement of 35. That's 105. You're still within range.
I'm coming in.
Oh, I'm naked.
Yeah. I need two things. That light.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 400 just from those.
That blue light that's shining bright.
Nowhere.
Give me.
I don't have it.
You do.
I ate it.
Don't eat light for breakfast. I'm trying to give you light, and people for some reason don't want me to cast light.
No.
I do.
I'm trying to, but God.
No, nobody wants your light. But thank you guys for watching. That's actually going to be the end of the episode for today. Yeah, still didn't die. Almost died. Should have died. Didn't die. I'm going to die sooner or later.
Gotta go.
The only reason you didn't die was because he didn't feel like killing you or taking a trophy.
1 second. Alright, so we'll be back next week on Monday at the same time. At 10:35
250.
p.m. Alright. Not Monday, Wednesday. My fault. But we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
It's 11. That's